Using the internet for teaching business communication. The best aspect of e-learning is the availability of the internet, which is an extraordinarily rich source for both teachers and learners and allows a lot of practice to be carried out for the business English teaching and learning. Basically, this is because the ease with which it can be used, the ease of the delivery, as well as the breadth and the range of the content which it offers. For example, this website, www.bsig organization, is a useful link for the business English teacher. However, the internet is not limited to distance learning. It can be used without the presence of the teacher as well at any time and place. It is a resource which can be accessed without the teacher being present. And there are several types of resources which are available on the internet for the business English learner. First of all, it is a very important source for business information. So there is general business news which is available, information which is available on the internet. For example, company news, the latest stock prices, and so on. Some of these sites are free, and only some of them have to be paid. So the business English learner can get a lot of general business information from the internet. And the specific information which is sought by the business English learner is also available. Business English learners are often interested in specific company information of their competitors or their partners. So such type of information can be got from the sites which are available on the internet. Besides this, news is a very important source of information for the business English learner. The web offers many sources. There are national channels like the BBC and the CNN, which give important information about business, about stock prices, about the latest political or financial scandal, even sports news. So exploring these sites allows the learners to download these articles, to read and report topics for their assignments and to use this information. Then the learners can also compare the accents by looking at reports from different parts of the world. They can access the archives to search a specific business topic. Similarly, there are language learning resources also which are available on the internet. Some of these are paid, but others allow a preview which is free. For example, Peak English. And the course design shows that it focuses basically on discrete language items, assumes that they should be how language should be taught. There are other sites also, for example, which offer different syllabus designs. For example, BBC's website offers business features which focuses on vocabulary and context of language learning. So there are various advantages of these websites which are offered on the internet. First is that they are constantly updated by their designers. Continuously updation and modernization is carried out, which looks at the quality of the content which they offer. Most of these websites, they include thesaurus, concordances, pronunciation guides, and so on. And then most important is that most of these websites, they are geared towards the general English learner. Publishers' resources are also an important source available for business English learners and teachers. These are additional resources which can be used by the learner without the presence of the teacher. For example, Longman's Business Web Dictionary offers a range of business vocabulary to be accessed. Some of these publishers' resources offer the online support to course books so that the teachers can use the supplementary material to vary the delivery of their content. Then Longman's Business English offers a review or covers a company for each month. So in this screenshot, we can see that company of the month in this particular month was Nike, and all the information is given about the company, its history and its working, and so on. Webquests are activities which are designed to get learners to use pre-selected sites on the internet resources to get information and to answer questions. The main advantage of WebQuests are that learners have to play an active role in order to access these websites and to evaluate them and to get information themselves. These are designed for different levels of beginners, starting from the beginners who might be overwhelmed by the sheer amount of information which is available on the web. So they start with giving learners questions which they can get from that particular website, which is related to their course content. For the higher level, this might be supplemented by background information and reasons for why they are being asked, as well as pointing out that those websites from which they can get this particular information.